For the toss, please. Captain of team Rise and Raise 11 and captain of team Sailors. Could we have you for the toss, please? Could we have both the captains for the toss, please? Could we have the captain of team Sailors for the toss, please? Check, check. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2 at United Cricket Bash Season 2. As always, we have 3 exciting matches lined up for this evening. Match 1, we have winners of yesterday's match, Sailors, that will take on Rise and Raise 11. Match 2, Pan Warriors will take on All Monsters, the mighty All Monsters, and the all-new 11 Indians will take on All Stars. So 3 great matches lined up for you this evening. But before we go ahead, we'd like to thank all our sponsors. Our title sponsor, Chandak. Our co-sponsor, Fairmont Construction. Out-of-home partner, Sitka Advertising. And of course, Super 8. Let me tell you about the Super 8. We have 3 Super 8 boards on the boundary. If the ball hits that Super 8 board anytime during the match, you get 8 instead of 6. And if that happens in the double trouble over, the double trouble over sponsored by Niton Valves, if it happens in that over, you get 16 instead of 8. So we'd like to thank B. Kandari Realty for sponsoring the Super 8 board, and of course our official venue partner Om Astro Turf, official gift partner Bombay Paintings, supported, and always without his support this would have not been possible, Mr. Rahul and Kanal from I Love Mumbai, Bar Stock Exchange, official beverage partner McDowell's, official media partner 7-Star Digital, official sponsor for Wardrobe, and of course the winning and runner-up team prize sponsored by Al Summit International. Thank you one and all. So without wasting any more time, we'd like to call both the captains for the toss, please. So we have the captain of Team Sailors, Reza, and Richie, who's captaining Team Rise and Raise, and we have Mr. Samir from Fairmont Constructions who will toss. UCB on one side, United Friend Ventures on one. So Samir will toss, who'll call? Richie will call. United Friends Ventures is the call, but it is UCB. So Reza, you've won the toss.
Yeah, we'll field, yeah.
Any particular reason?
No, looks like we have done good yesterday by fielding. So I think this will be another good chance to do that.
All right, so Reza just fresh off a victory. Yesterday's first game, your first game, Rishi. You're one of the few teams that didn't go into the auction. So you're very happy with the composition. Looking forward to season 2?
Yeah, definitely. We have a very strong team. That's the reason we did not go for the auctions. And we always support our players. So even we wanted to field first, but then it's a new turf. Let's see what happens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the best to both the captains. Here we have it at the toss. Sailors winning the toss. They have elected to field first. Live action coming up. Let me remind you, you can catch all the action live on YouTube on our channel, United Cricket Bash, and live on 7-Star Digital on channel number 99 and 100. So live match coming up. Stay tuned.
Can we please clear the ground and let's start with the proceedings. Let's just clear the ground immediately. We've got 2 dugouts out there. We can have your team seated in the dugouts. Can we... Can we please clear the ground? Set your field. Let's start the game. We're short of time. Where is the security? एक इधर रखो ना, दो उधर जरूरत नहीं है. So a few of the people that we need to thank, we can't thank them enough. Our title sponsor, the Chanda Group Foundation for Tomorrow. Our co-sponsor, Fairmont Construction. Our on-ground partner, GEC India. Our media partner, 7 Star Digital. Our gift partner, Bombay Paints. Our food partner, Eva Hospitality and Jantar Mantar. Beverage partner, McDowell's #1. Our holiday partner, Al Summit International. Our Super 8 sponsored by B. Kandari Properties. Our OOH partner, Simca Advertising. Venue partner, Om AstroTurf. Our Double Trouble Over, sponsored by Niton Valves. Supported by I Love Mumbai, Mr. Rahul Kanal. Our associate sponsors, Galaxy Constructions, S. Raheja, Lashkaria Constructions, Wardrobe, Fashion Store, Sublime, and Bar Stock Exchange. A big thank you to all our sponsors for being a part of this. And the match is just about to begin. We see Sadat as a wicket keeper. There you see the two batsmen walking out. Richie and Anas. Welcome, Mr. Arif Chunawala, Director, Fairmont Constructions, also our co-sponsor.
The first ball, brilliant effort in the field. Single. Good shot by Anas. Another single.
Karan, the ground looks spectacular. Perfect playing conditions. The weather is supporting.
Absolutely, Akiba. Yesterday, unfortunately, because of the entire festive season, vendors were not able to deliver on time. But today, everything is in place and the ground looks decorated and dressed up like it is her wedding, like a bride.
Absolutely, very well said, Karan. Yeah, it's these last couple of months, they are I simply love these 3 months of the year. Starting from October, November, December, it's the festive season. You've got that the time where Diwali and the amazing fireworks and so on. What a good shot that is. How far is that going to reach? Well, Anas is super quick, Karan.
All of these guys, Akiba, they're all unbelievably quick. They're all, fit, young guys, and they just basically prove us right with our initiative of fitness through sports. I mean, they are fit in general, but it just shows that, any sort of sport is always the best form of fitness. And this being the underarm format, it's a format that anybody and everybody can play. I mean, with the overarm, it becomes a little difficult in the sense you need to have played it continuously and things like that. So it becomes a little difficult. But with underarm, this is something we've played all our lives in our buildings, in the streets. Even the biggest international cricketer at some point in his life has played underarm cricket. So it's just basically reliving your childhood memories.
Good shot.
Oh, good backup by the fielder. Never run on a misfield. Never run on a misfield. And that is exactly what the old cliche comes to life again. Never run off a misfield. Misfield by the fielder. Good backup. And good throw. Run out. So you can watch all the action live on the giant screen here at the venue. And of course, you can also watch it live on YouTube, our channel United Cricket Bash and 7 Star Digital, channel number 100.
So amazing display of fielding, and you need Suraj and Richie to be there. What a good shot by Richie. That's incredible hitting. Well, he's just changed as a batsman. So much of confidence. He's taking his singles well. It's a good start. Well fielded. What an effort.
Well done by the Rana Tunga of Team Sailors. You know, goalie, because of a few health, Karan Khanna rather, his nickname is goalie, because of a few health reason now has put on little weight. But he's still, you can see that the player inside him is still not dead, still as excited as he was when he been playing for years. And you know, Akibai, trust me, I know you've seen him enough, but I've played a lot of cricket with him. If this man gets going, believe me, any score is chaseable for Team Sailors.
It'll be nice.
And he plays, sorry to interrupt, but he plays the helicopter shot. Oh, Richie trying to be cheeky, not required. He's been playing well with the straight bat.
You know, Karan, the idea to start something like this was where we can, you know, see some good talent and some good cricket. It would be nice to see Karan fire. Sailors on a roll. They've been bowling really well, you know, winning the first match and bringing that confidence into the second match as well. You know, 16 for the loss of 1 wicket after 3 overs. So it's, you know, it's nice to see some great talent. We've seen the likes of Suraj and Richie and Anas. So it's nice to see some new talent coming up from Sailors now. We've seen Manan play an exceptional inning yesterday. They've got the right-handed Matthew Hayden in their side. Sadat, but of course the new team owner Reza coming back into UCB. So it's a wonderful sight to see some talent like this. Another great shot by Rise and Race. So 1-6 coming from Richie's bat. The other one, Suraj. He just needs to calm his, you know, just stay there, play till the end. Well, that's good running. There's a lot of shuffle between, you know, for Suraj coming front and then again going back to play that shot. Oh, that should be a no.
And free hit and Richie on strike. I think you should have chased it.
Well, yeah. You know, of course, you need to try and maximize on every mistake by the fielding side, the bowling side.
So free hit. Let's see what Richie can do. Free hit
hit
continues wide. Oh, that's the ball was there to be hit, but I guess the pressure of the free hit got to Richie. It was there to be hit for sure.
Well done by Reza. The ball turned, and he still managed to hold on to it. Good running, great running by Suraj and Richie. Well, they've just brought the team back into the game. A good 6, a couple of singles, couple of 2s. So a great match for all our viewers. Are they going to look for another 2? Good arm, very good arm by the fielder. Good 29 after 4 overs. So Rise and Raise raising the bar.
So no ball again, and another free hit. And now Richie on strike. Oh, free hit, dead ball called by the umpire, so the free hit continues.
Well, you've got one of my most favorite players out there.
Mansoor
who's
bowled
bowling.
that really quickly because of the free hit.
One of my most favorite, at least as a human being, he's a fantastic guy, a very lovable character. That's Mansoor for you.
It continues and still nothing of the free hit.
So they've let...
One sec, umpire's call, umpire's call. There's a discussion between the umpires. Oh, what a shot by Richie! Finally, there was a legal ball. He bowled 2 dead balls for the free hit, bowled a legal delivery, and on the free hit, Richie making the most of it. 6. Now the track again. Is that 6 more? No! Well played, Richie.
So fantastic batting by Richie, but he has to depart. He's hit he's hit a couple of great 6s, but you still have Suraj out there. Let's see what else is in store from Rise and Raise. And I'd like to welcome Fahim Batliwala in the comm box. Welcome, Fahim.
Thank you, Akibhai. Thank you so much.
The owner of Simca Advertising and also a partner in United Friends Venture, without whose support all of this would not have been possible. All the wonderful marketing strategies, all the wonderful hoardings that has been provided by him, all the gifts that he keeps showering on UCB, that's from Mr. Fahim Batliwala.
Thank you for the kind words, Akibhai. Thank you so much. So about the game, score 37 for 2 after 4.3 overs. Akibhai, what do you think is a good score?
Well, since yesterday, we've seen some high-scoring matches. So, well, this shouldn't be any different from yesterday. We're looking at 65 plus.
Yeah, but Akibhai, 2 great batsmen on the crease right now, Suraj and Abhishek. You know what they are capable of.
Yeah, they're good. It's unfortunate Anas got run out. Had he been there, the score would have been a little more. Richie played a superb innings. Now you've got Kakar, and what a shot. Good work by Mansoor. So Suraj and Kakar, as you say, are tremendous batting. So let's see what they can do.
But Akibhai, don't you think 5 overs, 38, and Sailors have done a very good job? Like a team like Rise and Race scoring just 38 runs after 5 overs, and even after the double trouble over. I think Sailors are doing a very good job by keeping a team like Rise and Race just for 38.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first match that they played. Manan put his hands up and he played really well. And they look like a good, confident side. They are, a fantastic unit. They field well. Sailors are a surprise package for UCB after winning the first match. So it's always good to see such talent out there.
Yeah, it's a new team. We have the Sailors. Let me remind the people that Sailors is a new team in UCB Season 2. And yeah, they're doing a very good job. Yesterday they played their first match, and under the leadership of Reza, they're doing a very good job.
Well, Reza also co-owned
11 Indians.
11 Indians. And now back as an individual owner who owns his team called Sailors. So what a start by Sailors.
And here comes the man in form with the bat, Manan. The man who had the magical batting spell yesterday.
Well, bowl. So he can bowl as well, Fahim.
Akibhai, I've played a lot of cricket in Manan at Utambara College, and I'm telling you, he's a damn good player. Very, very good player. Oh, that's a dead ball called by the umpire for the side arm.
Well, see, this time the umpires are very strict about one fact that anything that's going to be bowled around the waist, or sidearm rather, is going to be called dead. What a shot! What a shot! What an incredible shot for him that is.
That's Suraj for you. He's a complete surprise package. He'll keep ticking on singles and suddenly he'll hit the big six.
Well, so they've hit 5 sixes so far and they've done really well.
Oh, that's a drop catch. You can't give life to a player like Suraj.
Well, that's asking for trouble for him, giving a chance to someone like Suraj. Well, they dropped him. How costly do you think it's going to be?
Well, you'll see the difference in next two balls. Oh, that's a sitter. He just gave away his wicket. So Suraj out after scoring 21 runs of 17 balls. So let me remind you, score after 5.3 overs, it's 46 for 2. And I would like to welcome Mr. Arif Chunawala, the proud owner of Fairmont Constructions. Hi Arif.
Hi Fahim. Hi Goli, how are you doing? What do you think about this new venue, Fahim? Isn't it look electrifying? Isn't it look fresh? Doesn't it look, doesn't it have a international look to it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Trust me, it's fantastic. And I would like to thank Ballpark Entertainment for the way they have managed the ground and the way they've done it. It's really good job. And all thanks to Vishal Karia ji, the proud owner of this ground.
Absolutely. Special thanks to Mr. Vishal Karia. Without him, this wouldn't have been possible on time.
And don't forget the Chanda Group, our title sponsors, Reefer.
Absolutely. Chanda Group, Foundation for Tomorrow, since 1986. We are glad to have them on board. They're one of the top developers of Mumbai right now. And it's a proud feeling to have them around with us.
Oh, it's a pretty proud feeling, exactly. That's a ball is in the air, and that's wicket. Wicket number 4. So Abhishek Bhavik Joshi departs without even scoring a single run. So after the end of 6 overs, it's 47 for 4.
It's a good comeback by Sailors. At a certain point, it looked like they would cross 80 with Suraj hitting sixes at will. All of a sudden, 2 wickets down. It looks like a good comeback by Sailors.
Yeah, Rifa, let me tell you, like Rise and Race is one of the best team. You know that. They were the finalists in UCB Season 1. And Sailors being a fresh entry to UCB Season 2, they're doing a fantastic job. First match, they won the match. And right now, they have kept Right and Race under pressure.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it's going to be tough time. Sailors are sailing high on their confidence because of last night's win with 1 wicket. They scored 72 with 5 balls to go. So they are on a high for him. It's going to be a good contest.
Yep.
So Boni to bowl to Nikesh. The new batsman is Nikesh.
Good looking shot for 6.
Oh, that's the first ball Nikesh plays in UCB Season 2, and that goes for a 6.
Nikesh has no fear whatsoever. First ball or last ball, it doesn't matter to him.
But what
he means business.
Exactly, what a shot for the first ball.
Once again, and the same result. You bowl short to him, Boni is going to go for a 6.
That's Nikesh for you. 2 balls, 12 runs.
Let me remind you, the third 6 is going to give him 1 more extra. So it's not going to be 18, it's going to be 24 runs. So Nikesh, go for it.
Oh, that's Riza for you. The jaunty Riza.
Absolutely.
Riza is a fantastic fielder. You know, any ball passing by him, he won't let it go.
Jaunty with 25 kgs on.
Yeah, that's Riza Jaunty.
Absolutely. Look at his body language after last night's win.
He's looking super happy.
What a shot! What a shot! by Kakkar.
That was really close to B. Kandhari's Super 8. Let me remind my people that any ball that hits the Super 8, which is sponsored by B. Kandhari, you'll get 8 runs.
Same result for 4 runs.
So too many runs going off this overs. 3 sixes and 1 boundary. And look at that. Suddenly the game changes. It's 70 for 4.
Anything short is going to go for 6. Bowler has to really take care of not bowling short to rise in rate.
Oh,
Good looking shot once again, and it's a drop.
Oh, the ball just got in between his hands and gone for a 6. So that's a huge over. It's like the run score like 30 runs in that over.
It's raining 6s. Very, very expensive over by Bonnie Coelho.
So look at Abhishek. He's on fire. He's played 6 balls and scored 18 runs. And Nikesh with him 3 balls, 13 runs. So
Almost scoring at the rate of 400 per ball for him.
Yeah, and to be precise, it's 433. 3 balls, 13 runs.
Absolutely. Let's see who's going to bowl the last over. And I think it's going to be a power play over.
So after the 7 overs, it's 76 for 4. Current run rate 10.86. Nikesh batting on 13, faced 3 balls. Abhishek batting on 18, faced 6 balls. So what an over. 1 overs, 29 runs conceded by Aboni.
So who's going to bowl the last over? Oh, it's Sharjil. What a miss. I thought it's out. Fahim, did you see that?
Yes, I did. What a miss. What a miss. And that ran for a 6.
Nikesh is on fire. Out. It's called no by the umpire. Maybe there were 3 fielders at the back of the line. Maybe the third one was there inside the circle of power play.
Exactly. He was after the line. So yeah, only 2 fielders allowed after line. And that's the reason umpire called it a no ball.
That's hard luck, sheer hard luck for the fielding side. Fahim, it's 82. What do you think the score would be?
And it's a no ball. It's a no ball. So I think we are going to see the first 100 on board by Rise and Rays.
I think Sailors are going to be in all the most high scoring games.
Oh yeah.
So did they last night.
But they have a good batting lineup. They have Sadat with them. They have Manan with them. They have Sharjil with them. They have Boni with them. They have Goli with them. So yeah, they have really good batsmen who can chase down. But don't take anything away from this batman, Nikesh, who's played 4 balls for 19 runs.
So is this going to be a free hit? Good looking shot once again. It's a 6. Nikesh is in a hurry to take them to 100, I think. It's 89 and 4 balls to go. Fahim, what do you think? 100?
I think we're going to see the first 100. But what a turnaround. After 6 overs, the score was around 40. And look at them right now. It's 89 after 7.2 overs. Playing at the current run rate of 12.14. Nikesh batting 5 balls, 25.
It's raining 6s. Nikesh is on fire. And this is going to be 24 runs for him. It's 3 6s in a row. 2 balls to go. That's going to be out, I think. That's out.
But very well played, Abhishek. He played 7 balls for 18 runs. But the man, it's Nikesh. He's played 7 balls for 32 runs.
It's 1 ball to go. Very well played, Nikesh. Deserves applause. 1 ball to go for him. What do you think? Triple score? Triple figures?
Yeah, I do think so. Last ball, I think it's going to be a boundary.
Who's there to bat? Well bowled.
That's bowled behind his legs.
Fantastic bowling. A good
So
comeback.
Dishank Shah goes for 0 after playing 1 ball.
Oh.
That's bowled between his legs. But nothing can be taken away from Nikesh. He plays 7 balls for his 32 runs, not out. So 97 to win of 8 overs. And look at that. Who was on strike? Manan, the man in form. Yesterday he scored 49 not out. And with him, none other man, the right-handed Matthew Hayden Sadat.
Rise and Rays have put a big score on the board. It will be a tough chase for the Sailors, though Manan chased 72 yesterday.
Yeah, they chased 72 yesterday. And look at the way Manan chased.
And that too in 7 overs.
Exactly. This is going to be a tough competition. I know 97 is a massive total. But see the kind of batting lineup they have. They have Kohli, they have Sadat, they have Manan, they have
Sharjil,
they have Boni,
they have Wajid.
they have
Wajid is
Reza.
a big hitter.
Yeah, exactly. So they have really big hitters.
So they bat down till number 8, I believe. So that would give Sailors a good chance.
But you can't take anything away from Rise and Rays. They were the first runner-up of UCB Season 1. They're a very good bowling and fielding unit. You know, they've been playing together from a very long time. They know what is to be done. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy chase. Manan has to play out of his skin if they want to get anywhere close to this target.
In fact, the top 3 have to get a big score for Sailors if they have to get anywhere close to this total.
The man has to be Sadat or Manan. One of them has to play till the end if they have to get anywhere close.
Yep, you are right for him. And with playing against the Rise and Rays, a very good bowling unit, as you said, it will be a difficult total to chase.
Look at the fielding side they have. They have Suraj, they have Abhishek, they have Anas.
Don't miss Bhavik.
They have Bhavik, exactly. Look at them. And then they have all the players with them. And I like the new jersey. Rise and Rays got a new jersey and it's looking really nice.
They had started slowly while batting.
Yeah.
In the last 3 overs, they got a big score.
Last 2 overs, I should say. The last 2 overs changed the course of the match. After the end of 6 overs, they were around 40. And look at them. They scored like 57 runs in the last 2 overs.
56 to be exact.
Yep.
So, very well tapped by Manan for a single. That's a 1 declare.
So that's a very nice start by Suraj. Singles are not going to hurt them by any chance.
Sadat and Manav have to talk to each other and stay on the game. Nicely played that. Nicely played.
But Sharad's singles are not going to help them. It's a massive score of 97. One of them have to go for the positive hitting.
I think Sadat will be the player who will be going after the blowing. That's what Sadat does so well. That's a double. No, they don't run for the second. Oh. What a take by Suraj there. That's very well bowled by Suraj.
So
what a catch! What a catch! A one-handed catch there.
So that should be -3.
Yeah, it's a -3.
What a spectacular catch.
And Manan, the highest scorer from yesterday's match. He got a 49 not out and he's out in the first over today. So that's a big blow to the Sailors. A huge one.
And that should be a -3. If it's a one-handed, clean, one-handed catch. Should be a -3. And I'm sure they've done that. So they are 0 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Yeah. That's updated on the scores now.
That will...
Sadat plays a bad shot there. The ball held up on the pitch. Sadat miscued it and out of the ground. He's out. Thrown away his wicket here.
2 big wickets back to back. Should be a huge loss for Sailors after yesterday's performance.
Yeah, it's a big loss. But then the Sailors have a very good batting lineup. They bat deep. They bat till the number 7, number 8. Who's the next player in now?
Well, such a short format. I'm sure you have your sides packed with batsmen who can bowl, bowlers who can field really well.
And goalie walks in for the Sailors. A big hitter, so goalie. He can turn the game around for the Sailors in a matter of a few overs.
And the target is huge. They need to try and hit as many
try and keep their
boundaries.
wickets and hit boundaries, like you said, Akibai. Oh, that's a waste of a wicket. There was no run there. A bad call and a run out. Sailors are just throwing away their wickets. They need to play some sensible cricket here. Keep their wickets intact and score freely.
Can we please have the captains from Pan Warriors and All Monsters for the toss?
Shrikant walking in for the Sailors. Nicely struck there. A chance for a double and good running. This is very good running by the Sailors.
Well bowled by Richie. Just
Well bowled.
stolen a single.
Shrikant can keep the scoreboard ticking for the Sailors. And Shazan has to go for the big shots.
It's the all-important game, the next one. It's between Pan Warriors and, of course, the champions that they are, All Monsters. So we'll start the toss, the proceedings of the toss. As soon as both the captains are here, I'd like to call Sameer Chunawala to toss the coin. And here we have PG, Prashant, from In and Out Advertising. And I've got the director of Fairmont Construction. So can we please have both the captains and the owners, PG? How are you, PG? Nice to see you, PG. So your second season, how's your team shaped up?
Well, we've tried to gather the best talent that is available in UCB this time. Hopefully it works for us.
You've got some, there's this rumor that's going on, or not the rumor, but something that people are talking about. Your team is called Galaxy of Stars, something what Real Madrid was called. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know how real it is, but but yeah, we've got some good talent and hope to showcase some good game.
Wonderful. Well, I think PG is, a free-flowing player. And that's how he's going to be. So we've got All Monsters captain, Gansham, your second season as well. कैसा लगता है आपको यहाँ पर? How do you feel playing UCB?
So it felt good to play. It's a bit platform for us, and yeah, it felt good.
big platform.
Look, I know your team owners are wonderful. I've known them for a long time. They've been supporting us. They support you everywhere. But somehow in crucial matches, you'll tend to falter. Something that the tagline that South Africans had called chokers. You know, every big match you'll falter. But I've still seen your owners supporting you all consistently. So hats off to them. And I wish you all the very best. And I hope this time you all can prove them wrong and go on to win this cup.
Yeah, definitely, sir. We'll try our level best.
You should, because there's a lot of effort that goes on behind I think everybody who's watching this, there's a lot that goes on behind when you come here to the venue. There's so much more that the owners basically put forward. Okay, so we like to show you this again. It's UFV, United Friends Venture on one side, United Cricket Bash on the other side, and Mr. Samir would toss the coin and UFV is the call, and you won the toss. What would you want to do?
We'll like to bat, sir.
Any reason why you want to bat? Everyone is chasing here.
We would like to put on a good score and like to try to defend it.
Wish you all the very best for the tournament and have a great game. Thank you very much. PG, you've lost the toss. I know the kind of person you are. You care a damn about all of these things. This is just a formality.
I know it is. But for this one time, we wanted to field first. So it's worked in our favor.
Look, that's a sign of an intelligent man. He knows exactly what he has to say and when. You've done really well for your team as a batsman, as a captain, and wish you the very best for the season.
I'd like to say something on this. I've learned a lot from Aki, this very dear friend of mine. So I know when to say what.
Have a great game, brother. Nice to see you again. So here we have it. All monsters have won the toss and they've elected to bat. Let's see what kind of a total they put on the board. Cheers. What is the score? Am I seeing it right, or do I need to get my glasses on?
Oh, you're seeing it right. Sailors have gone. They have lost a lot of wickets and have not put any runs on the board. So the start of the third over, Bhavik to start. Well played by Shazan.
Well, this is the double trouble over. It's also called Niton double trouble over. Sponsored by Niton Valves. Everything scored here is double?
Yeah, everything. A 6 is a 12, an 8 is a 16.
Absolutely, and the kind of position that they are in right now.
They'll need a 6 here.
They need an 8 here. A couple of 8.
True. I agree with you, Akibai. Oh, a very good try here by Kalu. Well left by Shrikant. Very well left.
2 runs. They need to make the most of it in this over.
Actually, Shrikant has to keep rotating the strike for the Sailors, and Shazan has to go for the big ones. In fact, anybody at the other end has to go for the big runs, and Shrikant has to keep his wicket intact.
What an effort, and he's injured himself. Can we have the physio? Could have been a hamstring, pulled a hamstring. We've got the physio out there for all the small injuries.
This is a very good arrangement by the UCB to keep a physio on board to take care of the minor injuries during play.
And that's a very, very important player for Rise and Raise, Richie.
Yeah, he scored a lot of runs. He was a very big asset for them in the UCB 1.
A very good bowler, fielder, batsman.
Looks badly injured there, Richie. He's done his knee.
Well, could have been an old injury. Every time you're playing on these on these turfs or any other ground, at times you tend to land. So I think he's going to walk out.
Yeah. This is a very sensible decision by the Rise and Race, keeping in mind that the time is not wasted and putting Rishi out of the ground and starting the match.
They've got their owner Ashish on the field. Well, I think he would be replacing Richie till he can get some sort of a treatment and come back into the game.
And either for this match or the next match,
Well-
because he is a very important player for the Rise and Race.
Well, ideally, I think he should just try and sit out and maybe come back in the next match.
I believe that is the best thing to do because they are already well ahead in this match.
It's just a formality now, unless someone from Sailors can, do something spectacular and get them home.
Actually, Sailors have that kind of players there. They have Wajid, who's a very big hitter. Bonnie, Sharjil, they are very good players.
Another single. Couldn't be more than a single. It's a good bowling.
End of the third over and 15 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. That's another wicket. Azan's gone. A big loss again for the Sailors. In comes Wajid, another very good player for the Sailors. He has to take the game in his own hands here. Another one down here. None of the Sailors players has been able to hit the big ones. Very good bowling by the Rise and Rays.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. With this, that was a no ball call by the umpire. No ball call by the umpire, and guess what? It's a free hit. It was a very good catch on the boundary line by Mahesh. One-handed.
A free hit. Bonnie has a chance to go big here.
Shot ball,
He's missed it,
miscue.
Bonnie has missed an opportunity here. A short ball could have hit it anyway. A very good shot by Srikanth. A huge six. Much needed boundary for the Sailors.
Even this was a miscue.
But still, he's cleared the boundary.
No matter what, run should come, and how it comes doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's well played
Oh.
again. Very good batting by Srikanth here.
This guy is living on edge.
Sailors have to go all out here now. This is the 5th over.
Did you notice something? They have a slip. Look at this. Big heaved.
And then just missed the boundary. Just missed.
Ouch. Wicket number 6 down for the Sailors.
The ship is sinking.
Yeah. Sinking Sailors. But you don't know them. They're all the way from Caribbean.
But this is a very good side.
They are. I
They
know
can
them.
upset
And I
any
know
team
the,
on their day.
I know the owner, Reza. I know how enthusiastic he is, and I know his potential. I know they're going to bounce back, and they're going to bounce back very good.
In walks Sharjal, again a very big hitter. He's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
hitter of the cricket ball. They have to go for the sixes. You cannot win this match without hitting the boundaries.
Shot
He did it.
ball.
Another catch and
Mistake.
out.
On the back foot, Sharjil couldn't take an advantage. Try to hit with power. You don't need power, my brother, over here.
A one-handed
Timing.
catch there.
And you gave a single-handed catch, -3. Rise and Race taking all the advantage. And from the very first game on the go, they are accumulating all the advantage what they could, trying to restrict them with the lowest score and get to the best of run rate, what they could do.
Playing like a champion.
They are a champion. They are a good champion player in the team.
They have some very good players.
Yeah,
Vivek,
all-
Suraj.
All young bunch. Suraj, Rishi, my brother from another mother. Then you have Bhavin. So some very good bowling by Nikesh. This reminded me of Neil Nitin Nitish. So he is Nikesh.
The Sailors have to get a score on the board, keep their run rate high. They scored 72 runs in 7 overs yesterday.
Sharad, with this, the over number 5 comes to an end, and it's only 29 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets.
The Sailors have to get about 21 runs of the next 2 overs to keep them in keep the run rate high. Maintain the run rate, look for the other matches, win those matches, try to qualify for the finals.
It's the first game, Sharad. It's the
Second
first
game.
for Sailors.
Yep.
But they won the first game.
Yesterday,
I
yes.
guess. Yeah, it's okay. They can come back. They can bounce back. They are a good bunch.
Yes, and they are playing against the second best team from
Exactly.
UCB1.
This time, Sharad, we have registered all the best teams, all the best underarm playing team from Mumbai, all over Mumbai.
That's a very good effort by UCB.
Really appreciate it. The hard work pays off.
Yeah, some very good matches, high scoring, tight matches. Yesterday evening's match, Srishti Lions versus Mumbai Dreams, a very close one.
Shobit has taken the responsibility to bowl this. Shobit has taken the responsibility.
Very good keeping by Bhavik there.
That was close, very close.
Rise and Race going for the review.
I think they have gone for the referral. So third umpire has called for a referral. Can we please make sure that someone is sitting with the scorer? Someone from the batting side is always with the scorer. Akiba, it's mandatory for every team owner to please send one of their respected player at the scorecard, boys, so that we should know who is playing, who's there on the pitch, who's bowling, who's batting. And if any blunder happen in the scorecard, then we are not here to blame for. Please, it's a request. Kindly send someone from your batting side to the scoring area. Good throw by Anas. Very good fielding by Anas. Very well pick up. Direct throw would cost them a wicket. Oh, look at this. On to the back foot. Pushed on for a single. It's nice to see Richie back on the field. Akibai, they have a milestone required now. 66 runs of 14 deliveries. Look at this direct throw. That's Richie for Rise and Raise. What a good arm that was. Good flat throw to the bowler. Well, in spite of that injury, he makes it to the ball, fields it really well, throws it back to the bowler. And here comes the captain cool, Mr. Reza, the sailor. Akiba, do you know why they have named their team a sailor? Well, that's Reza's profession. Oh, that's a drop catch. That's a silly drop. Catch drop, Akibai. They want Reza to perform with bat. So let me tell you, the people who are not aware of Reza. He is owner of Sailors.
And he himself is a sailor too. He's a shippy. So that's why he named his team as a sailor. And that's what I have been talking always about, the sailor all the way from Caribbean.
Dead ball called by the umpire. Well, so that's a 6. That's a great shot. But I think it's too late in the day for them to attempt, unless they can hit a couple of those Super 8 boards. Super 8 sponsored by B. Kandari. So white called. 40 on the board. Another good shot. Another good shot. Should be just a single. And you've got Reza on strike. He needs to try and get to those Super 8 boards.
Akibai Reza has to play an inning of, I don't know, I can't name it who, but he has to play a super inning. 6 sixes of six deliveries. Look at this! Trying to heave, but it will be a clear current board. So with this, the wicket number 9 comes to an end.
Just a formality now, just one wicket away from victory. So Rise and Ray start the proceedings. 97 they put on board. What a huge total that is. So you've got Altaf and Vajid, sorry, Shrikant. Shrikant on strike.
Beaten. Very good bowling. Very good bowling by Dishank. Oh, look at this batting from Shrikant.
Good flat throw. That's the end of the
Akibai,
over.
The singles will not mean them anything, will not give them anything. They have to go for the biggies.
Well, the only way they can get through is if Shrikant can hit 6 consecutive sixes.
At
Well,
least
there's
they
only
should
one
try
man who's been able to do that.
Yeah,
And
they
he's
should
done it.
try and come close to the score so that they can save their run rate. That's what I believe.
Yeah, but there's one man who's been able to do that in the past. He's done it twice. One and only one, Mr. Karan Tandon.
White ball of the last delivery. Last 6 legal deliveries left. Chandar taking the responsibility. Wide again. Back to back. 2 wide. Big heave by Shrikant, and I know it's overhitted and it's out. Wicket. Wicket, and with this, the game comes to an end. Rise and Rain. Rise and Rays win their first match. What a comfortable victory.
And that's the end of the match. And a victory to Rise and Raise. Can we please have Nikesh? Can we please have Nikesh with us? The man of the match for the first match. Convincing victory for Rise and Raise. Can we please have Nikesh? Huh? Nikesh Patani, 32 runs. And I've got the director of Fairmont Construction, Mr. Sameer Chunawala, also director, United Friends Ventures. Nikesh, congratulations for the wonderful innings, incredible hitting. This is your first season with, or second season, you've played here before. Wonderful. It's nice to see you and wonderful innings, and I hope we get to see many more like this.
Yeah, hope so.
How do you feel being a part of this event?
It was a great match. Good to start with a win. And it's always nice to win the first match.
Wonderful. What an incredible batting, and we hope to see many more from you. So that's Nikesh for you, man of the match for Rise and Raise. Well done, Nikesh. So that was it. Man of the match for Rise and Raise, Nikesh, for that wonderful 32. We won't waste any more time. The big match, Galaxy of Stars, as they are called. Pan Warriors, and of course, the all talented, all monsters. Owned by Neton Valves. The umpires are here on the field, and we're going to start the game. All monsters are batting first. They want to put up a huge total. And let's see what the Galaxy of Stars can do. You've got Zamir, Fahim, Karan Tandon, Rohit, Arif, Vani, Nischay, Prashant. So some huge names out there.
Akiba, I just got information from the Pan Warriors. They have applied for the change of name. They want to name it Orbit 11.
No, I think, just a couple of days back, someone said about them that they remind you of Real Madrid, what they were called Galaxy of Stars. Because you've got 4 big names out there, who've just been included. RF Chunawala, Karan Tandon, obviously everybody knows who he is. Fahim Batliwala and Zamir Ahmad.
I tell you, I know all these players. We grew up playing with them. Let me tell you one thing. They are not a very big name, but I know they are match winners. They will not perish in the tough time. They will stand by the team, and they will see to it that they take the team to the they will push the team to the finish line. That's what they are capable of, and that's what I'm so confident about. You cannot count out Ankit. He's one of the star player of Pan Warrior, what they were. Then the captain himself, who's a big 6-hitting machine, what everybody have been calling him all this year. He did the best in UCB 1, in Independence Cup, and here in UCB 2. It's their first game. Let's see. And then they have one of the best spin bowler, Vani. So difficult to face him, man. It's so difficult. He's the one who can spin from east to the west. Then they have a running machine, Fahim Batliwala. They have a sensible captain of Fairmont Falcon, Arif Chunawala in them. And then they have one more sensible guy, Zamir Ahmed. And who doesn't know the Karan Tandon, most expensive player of this tournament.
Yeah, of course. But, let's not forget what all monsters can do. They are a very, very strong unit. A fantastic side owned by Niton Valves, Naved and Junaid Sharif. And they're a good talent, good bunch of talent.
Once again, request to both the captain to please send one player each to the scorer so that there shouldn't be any blunder in the scorecard. Request. As PG just confirmed, they have sent one. I'm asking the all monsters also. So please send one of the player over there. Oh, I can see all monster player also over there. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you all monsters and Pan Warriors for being sensible enough to send their player, the reserve players in the scoring area to help the scorers give the exact names. Here we see the batsmen from all monsters walking out. This should be a good contest. There, Amin walks out with Shamit. This is a change. We haven't seen this from all monsters.
Akibai, even they have some plan in mind, I guess.
Yes, Sam, when you're playing against a good side, you want to try and put your best foot forward. You want to be as strategic as possible, as calculative as you can. So obviously they will think of something new, and they've sent in Shamit, with him the hard-hitting Amin. And you've got a good bunch of think tank in Pan Warriors as well. Of course, their captain PG. With him, he's got Fahim, Zamir, Rifa, and of course, Karan Tandon, Kavish, Wani, Rohit, Ashish. Here we go, the first ball about to be bowled for this all-important match. Pan Warriors versus all monsters. Well
It
done
took
by
away and a
Kavish.
wicket! Close call, wicket on the first delivery. What a fielding by Kavish, the star. What a way to start, what a way.
Sam, this is incredible fielding. I mean, you've played a lot with Kavish as well, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they have called for a referral. So all monsters have gone for a referral. Obviously, a wicket on the first delivery would matter a lot, and that's is the best thing to go for, best option.
But what an effort by Kavish, Sammy.
Whether out or not out, no matter what, but what a fielding, what a backing up by the team. They seems to be one good unit. Pan Warriors, as if they have been playing together since ages. They are bonding like a one bunch.
Well, if you look at, I mean, if I saw it, when I saw it with my naked eyes, I thought that was out. He looked pretty out. But, well, let's see.
Look at this fit boy, Mr. Amin, on the screen.
What a wicket. They've got the wicket of Shamit. And
so out is the call by the third umpire. Wicket number one, straight on the very first delivery. What a way to start a game, a very important game. Looks like a finals to me.
Sam, we are trying to promote fitness through sports, and look at the man on the screen. I mean, ideally, everyone would want to be like him. He's absolutely fit, believes in, his routine of yoga. And, he really stays fit, very particular about what he eats.
And he's a hard-hitting batsman. I have seen him batting. He's awesome.
So Sandeep walks in.
On to the back foot. Single again. Very good.
And that was Ankit out there, another good player from Pan Warriors.
Star player for Pan Warrior. Whoa! That's why PG need to get fit.
Good effort by PG. I mean, he went all out for that and
could have been one of the best catch, Akibai. Could have been.
What a good over this has been so far.
On to the back foot again from Amin Bhai for a single. Sensible running between the wicket by the batsman, by Sandeep and Amin Bhai. Dot ball, good fielding.
What an over. 3 for the loss of 1 wicket. And what a good start by Ashish, the co-owner from Pan Warriors. And you've got Nischay, Ashish and PG, who are the co-owners for Pan Warriors. And they would love this start, Sam.
Aki, I'm a big follower of football, and there is a team like Real Madrid, as you say, all stars, and there is another team like Barcelona. They have even they have a bunch of stars. Today, this match seems to me like that for me.
You're absolutely
Toss straight a wicket, and wicket of who? Sandeep.
well. The ball dipped, and what a good start for Pan. And you were absolutely right. You know, Sammy, a very good point by you. They're two brilliantly balanced side. So it's Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Very well said, Sammy. And what a good start. Well, it was a loose delivery, Sam.
Loose delivery, could have been hit anywhere. Amin had a miscue. Straight to the fielder on the boundary line. Here goes the wicket number 2 of the very first delivery of the second over.
But you know, I have seen this in the past as well, Sam. When you look at the kind of batting that all monsters possess, well, they have too many, you know, batsmen in their rank to play.
And here come one of the star of all monsters, Ghanshyam.
So Sandeep and Ghanshyam and Rohit.
Oh, direct throw would have been something.
Sam had Vani collected that.
Exactly.
It was curtains for Ghanshyam, for sure. Well done, Rifa.
But sensible batting by this two young men. Tapped on the ground and just ran for. They stole this run away. That's Karan.
They're all charged up, Sam. Pan Warriors are all charged up. There's a lot of noise that they're making.
Aki, I know them personally, everyone. And they all were waiting for this day. They all were dying for this day to happen. When this gonna game start and when they're gonna be together and perform. And that's what. Here they are.
Well, you know, it's also how important your start is. And I think Ashish has done that really well.
Full toss, Ashish.
So Ashish gave a good start, picked up that wicket, that brilliance by Kavish. And then the second over, you get a wicket on the first ball by Rohit. So it's all important. Double trouble over, sponsored by Niton Valves. So before we go any further, few people that we need to thank. Our title sponsors, Chanda Group. Our co-sponsor, Fairmont Construction. Our on-ground partner, GEC India. Our media partner, 7-Star Digital, our gift partner Bombay Paints, our food partner Eva Hospitality and Jantar Mantar, our beverage partner McDowell's #1, our holiday partner Al Summit International, the Super 8 board sponsored by Beekandari Properties, our OH partner Simca, our venue partner Om AstroTurf, our Double Trouble Over sponsored by Niton Valves, supported by I Love Mumbai, our associate sponsors Galaxy Construction, S. Raheja, Lashkaria, Wardrobe Fashion Store, Sublime and Bar Stock Exchange.
So with this, the over number 3, the double trouble, the most important over coming up. And it's none other than Zamir Ahmed taking the responsibility to bowl the 3rd over. Dot ball on the very first delivery. Oh. Close. Very good running between the wicket. Very good calling by Ghanshyam and Sandeep. Very good running. Can't take the credit away.
I think there was a little misfield out there. Should have just been 1.
Full toss! Karan moved on to the left side, otherwise would have been a flyer.
Well, he's not really, feeling well today. If not, trust me. Trust me, that would have been a catch by Karan Tandon for his standard.
Exactly.
That's a
Looking at the stature of Karan Tandon would have been a catch. But still, so single again. Very good running between the wicket by Sandeep. Very good, sensible batting. Tapping, not taking any risk. They know how important this over is, because you lose a wicket, it will be -5. Whatever you're scoring in this over is multiplied. Oh, short ball, late cut. He was trying to. Could have been a dot ball, but missed fielding. A bye. And with this, the over number 3 comes to an end. So it's 21 board.
Sam, it's been a fruitful over. They've got to 20 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And you see all the families out there supporting us, supporting their teams. We see Krishna ji out there. There you see Rifa.
And here comes one of my favorite, Wadi.
Well, I think he's everyone's favorite. He's got a flair or he has his habit of picking up wickets. He's an extremely talented bowler, very difficult to play, super talent, and the team has got a lot of faith. And you've got Zami back as a wicketkeeper. You see Fahim, Zam, Ashish, Rifa, PG. Down the leg side, Kavish, Karan, Rohit.
Oh, that was close. Round the legs would have been a wicket. That was super close. But they stole the run away. Good running between the wicket by these 2 gentlemen. Short ball, trying some extra. Wadi, white called the umpire. White ball. Straight to Karan, and they don't want to take any chance on him. They know how Karan is.
Well,
Dot ball.
That's the brilliance of him. As I said, he's a little unwell, but you will see what he can do.
Dot ball, straight to Karan. Good sensible bowling. He knows where his fielders are. Oh, sensible.
Done. What an effort.
No.
Is he safe? Is he
Yeah,
in?
he's safe. He's safe. He's already in.
Oh, good work by Rifa.
And good running between the wicket. Can't take the credit away by these 2 gentlemen. They are playing sensible cricket.
So this is a good pair that you want to see. The best batting pair from all monsters. And ideally the best bowler from span.
Very well swept for single.
Well done.
Good fielding by the owner. PG straight to him. He doesn't leave those.
Well, Sam, you know, the success to any team is always the kind of rapport that you have amongst yourself and how well you can, you know, gel as a unit.
Look at this. What a shot is that? Ah, it was an easy catch for Ankit. I'm sure it was an easy catch, but Rohit trying extra. Where 6 runs should have been a curtain. Should have been a curtain for Sunday, but 6.
Nevertheless, a great shot. An adventurous shot gets him a 6. Could have been, you know, a catch down his throat. Ankit would have taken it as a sitter had Rohit not tried to come in between that.
Aki, so with this, the over number 4 comes to an end. It's 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. They are sailing good. And here come Fahim, the run machine, taking the responsibility to bowl the 5th over. Straight to Karan. He doesn't drop those. That's Karan Tandon for Pan Warriors.
Well, he's a superstar. I always say that here, you know, you can't keep him out of a match. Well, he's unwell, but look at that. Just look at that. Look at that effort. He's a star. He's an absolute star. He's brilliant. He's an exceptional fielder. And what a catch to get rid of the dangerous Ghanshyam. And, well, they are in a spot of bother here. But they still have Sandeep out there. And what a brilliant catch.
Many players out there, Ki. This all monsters is all of stars.
Well, you know, they've named themselves very aptly, all monsters, because they are monsters when it comes to batting, fielding, bowling. But on the other hand, you also have the galaxy of stars out here who are doing really well.
Are you talking monsters by the size?
Well, you know, in terms of how they play, I think they are a super talented side and very well backed by the two wonderful brothers, Junaid and Naved Sharif.
Yeah, that's what. Don't go on the size. They are very big-hearted guy with a big body.
So it's a good over by Fahim Batliwala. Incredible bowling. Great support by the fielding. Well done. So it's been a good over so far. Well, 32.
Full toss. Should be a wicket. Center. Straight to Ankit. Wicket. Wicket number 2 in this over.
So Fahim has done well. Well, you know, you can't keep these guys out. They are playing well as a unit. You know, they look good together. And that was a brilliant. That's Sandeep. That's a huge wicket. And it's always nice to see the back of Sandeep and Ghanshyam. One was a spectacular catch. Look at that. 21 of 17. Again, picking up those runs.
Here comes the captain, the Deepal.
Well, Deepal is a good bat as well. So you see Rifa out there. He's got a smile on his face. 09 Rifa. The man behind Fairmont Construction. And Fahim. Just a single, Sammy.
Yeah, pushed out on the leg side by Deepal.
And the young and talented Kavish bowling the 7th over. Oh, sorry, 6th over, is it? That's another wicket. This is the 6th over and they pick up a wicket of the first ball. Well, the captain has to walk back. Deepal has to walk back. The long walk back to the pavilion, to the dressing room.
That's Kavish. Kavish for Pan Warrior. And here comes the Deepu. One more star from all monsters.
Well, that's a dead ball. That's a dead ball. Some interference, some issue. It was a good shot by Deepu. So this is a good unit that you see out there on the field. And I'm sure PG is super excited. Well done. Good ball, Sammy.
Sensible bowling. Kavish know what they are capable of. Oh, dot ball again. Deepu straight in the block hole.
See, if you had just, this ball, the dot ball, it was very sensible of Fahim or even Karan to come and cover, just come and try and stop if there was an overthrow behind. Look at that man. He's incredible. Well, I've seen it all with this man. I've seen him for last 8 years. We played together.
Aki, I wanted Jonte to see this game. I'm sure he must be proud of this boy today. Straight to RF. That's what it's all about.
Well, it catches on. You see one super effort and Rifa has done that as well. So brilliant. For
That's
him
what it gives to a player. Look. Ashish.
So, you need to do your basics right. What Fahim did, when the ball went towards Amir, he made sure he was covering the stump. You always need to do the basics right.
Very good over. Comes to an end. With this, the over number 6 comes to an end. It's only 35 on board for the loss of 5 big wickets.
So what a good over that was, and some brilliance from that man that you've seen. And Rifa follows it up as well. So this is good team effort. And the 7th over in progress. The current run rate so far is 5.83. And you see a reverse sweep. We'll just get them a single. Ashish doing the field.
Aki, it's Parag who's taken the responsibility to bowl the 7th over for Pan Warrior. And they have Devansh and Deepu.
Two good batsmen out there.
What a shot is that. Very well picked up by Devansh for a 6. Very well picked up into the covers. Good shot. What a good looking shot is that. And here I have Ilyas Qureshi into the commentary box. Welcome, Ilyas.
Good evening, Sambai. Good evening, world.
Once again, but it's straight to Karan, who never dropped those. Wicket number 6 comes to an end.
That was an amazing catch on the boundary. Straight into the hands of the fielder. Didn't give any chance for a maximum. Safe and close. So,
Ilyas, you missed it something because it's one of the most exciting match of the tournament happening. It's like a two monsters playing out here. We have all stars in both the team. Like there is a list of stars in all monsters. Now there is a list of stars in Pan Warriors. And what a game this is. It's like a Real Madrid and Barcelona happening around. Some very good bowling. Some very good backing up. Some very good fielding. And simultaneously on the other hand, very good batting and running between the wickets. What a game to watch for. Look at this. Wicket, wicket, wicket number 7. Overhit, out of the ground, wicket.
Mr. Samir, for your information, I think this is the most expensive team in the UCB2.
What over by Parag, what over. I'm sure PG must be a proud owner today. And here comes Dharmesh, the hard hitting. Ilyas, I have seen Dharmesh batting from both the hand, righty and lefty. He is batting righty today, I guess.
Options, you see.
Straight to Fahim and direct throw, but on to the stump. Would have been curtains for Deepu, but sensible running by this young man. Shot ball straight to Ashish and a wicket. Curtains, curtains. Deepu is gone. That was an amazing field placing by the captain and the bowler. Straight to Ashish and a wicket, and wicket of who? Deepu. Wicket number 8 down. Ilyas, wicket number 8 down. It's only 43 on board. Let me remind you, the people who have missed out on. All monsters won the toss, decided to bat. When we asked the captain, what's the strategy? They said, we want to come up with a score so that they know and what to and how to defend. And here they are. And guess who comes on the crease? Junaid. Naved, my bad. It's Naved. He himself is 1 star. Wicket! One more wicket, run out! Oh my God, what's happening? Wicket number 9. Very good fielding, very good pickup by Wani. Straight to Zamir. He doesn't drop those. Pen Warriors is on fire. So wicket on the first delivery. Karan must be feeling super high. So last wicket. Oh, dot ball. Straight to Karan. It's Sarfraz. Sarfraz replacing Navid. So last 4 deliveries of the allocated 8 over. Shot, straight, good shot is that. Very good shot by Sarfraz. Very good shot. Misfielding on the boundary line. Oh, that was close and good running between the wicket. Look at that. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Direct throw would have been the curtain. Very good running between the wicket by Sarfraz and Dharmesh. Very good shot by Sarfraz. Where was he hiding?
What a good catch, Sammy. Brilliant catching.
With this, the inning comes to an end. It's only 49 on the board. 50 is the target. What an effort by this young gentleman.
But Sam, let's not forget, all monsters are a brilliant fielding and bowling unit. So it's not going to be easy. They'll have to play sensible cricket to get to this, to chase this total down. And you see the scoreboard out there. Amin. Can we please have team 11 Indians, the captain from 11 Indians, and also the captain from All Stars for the toss, please. And I have Mr. Farooq Choonawala, Director, Fairmont Construction, who will toss the coin. So what an effort by Pan Warriors to restrict a team of all monsters caliber to just 49. But they're a great unit, great bowling unit. And of course, Nawaz Sharif bowls the first over. And he makes it a habit. He's made it a habit to pick up wickets. And here we have Sahil from 11 Indians. And of course, Zishan Siddiqui, the man of the series in Independence Cup. The youth icon from Congress. And I have with me Mr. Farooq Choonawala. On my left is Sahil. Sahil, this is your rather third season. How good do you feel coming back to UCB?
Oh, it really feels great, honestly. It really feels great, honestly. Past two seasons were like a very good learning experiences for us. And we are just looking forward to put up a good side and do our best here.
We wish you the best. On my right is, of course, he needs no introduction. He's out there doing all the wonderful work for all the people of Mumbai. Zishan Siddiqui, also the man of the series in Independence Cup. Z, are we going to see some spectacular catches by you again and those 3 consecutive sixes that you've done that in Independence Cup?
Hopefully. We had a good season in Independence Cup and I played well. So I'd like to continue my form. Many teams have changed, players have gone here and there. I think the team we're playing against, Sunny has gone to them as well. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. The banter is going to be good. And I believe all the teams are capable of winning the trophy. And we want to start off on a good note.
Look, Z, this is a platform where we have the youth with the experience coming on and playing this, and people like yourself, Sahil, and of course, the Choonawala brothers, Fahim. Any message to all those people and all the good work that you're doing out there? Any message you want to send out to all the youth that is following you?
No, exactly. The message sent to the youth should be the cricket we are playing, because the organizers have organized a brilliant tournament out here. And as I've said earlier also, that we all, after a long day of work, we want to come back and enjoy, play cricket with our friends and play cricket with the people who we've been playing with since years. So it's a good initiative of keeping fit and keeping playing within within all our friends, and it's a great initiative.
Are we going to see your dad someday over here and grace us with his presence? We would love that. We would want him to grace us with his presence one of these days. While when your match is going on, it would be really nice to see him.
Inshallah, I've learned how to play from him, so he can also hit those 3 sixes.
Wonderful. And we would love to see that. We've got Mr. Farooq Choonawala. We know the drill. UCB one side, UFV one side. Who's going to call? Sahil is going to call. Mr. Farooq is going to toss the coin. UCB is the call. And UCB it is. Sahil, what is it you're going to do?
We're going to bat first. Simple reason, we are a young side and we want to put up a good total on the board and put them in pressure.
We wish you all the very best for the tournament and have a great game. Z, you've lost the toss. Doesn't make any difference to you. I mean, I know how you guys play.
We wanted to field first anyway, so it's a win-win. It's good.
Wonderful. Have a great season and thank you for being a part of this event. So this is the, Sahil has won the toss, 11 Indians. And the match will start in the next 20 minutes or so. Let's get back to the game that is at hand. We've got Pan Warriors chasing 50 runs. And with the strong bowling and fielding side of all monsters. The first over to be bowled by Nawaz Sharif, the owner of all monsters, also director Niton Valves. Double Trouble over also sponsored by Niton Valves, by Junaid Sharif and Nawaz Sharif.
Look at this. Who's come to bowl? Full toss. What's there? Fahim. Wicket number 1 goes down for the Pen Warrior. First delivery, Naveed.
Look, as I told you, right, Naveed makes it a point or makes it a habit to pick up a wicket in the first over.
He's got a habit of giving the dolly and taking the wickets.
Well, and you don't want to, you don't expect somebody like Fahim to just go out there and try and hit the first ball out of the park. He's such a sensible batsman and such a classy player.
Aki, I was expecting some good running between the wickets by these two, Arif and Fahim. It's a dream combination. I know how good and how capable they are in running.
Well, that's exactly my point, Sammy.
I am shocked. People are shocked. See the ground. Everyone is quiet.
Well, we still have Rifa out there with him, Ankit. Rifa is a very, very smart and very, cool-headed cricketer. And I'm glad he's fit.
Good shot. Very well tapped. Onto the offside for single.
Well, see, that's how you're supposed to play when you're chasing a small target. It's 48 balls, 50 runs. You need to try and take singles because the third over is going to get you, the double trouble over sponsored by Neton Valves. So it's 1 declared. And Rifa back on strike.
It was straight to the commentary console. Shot ball again, but wicket! Where? That's what, straight to Deepu and bad calling by Rifa. Bad calling by Rifa, run out. Wicket number 2.
But Sam, trust me, it's such a short format. And it's just about 16 or 18 odd steps. And you can easily make it to the other end.
Aki, like in the break, I just met this guy because it's a family. I met them and I asked them, what's the strategy? They said, we just have to put singles on them. And I don't know what's happening around. And guess who is on the crease? It's Karan Tandon, the superstar. So right now, one of the best batting pair between the wicket is Karan Tandon and Ankit. Who doesn't know Ankit? He was the top scorer in the last UCB season 1. Oh, well left by Karan. Wide call the umpire. So 1 more to the board.
So 2 runs on the board and now with his bowl well. That was a good, sensible, loud calling by Karan. Katie, as he's also known. Well done. Great fielding. Great fielding by the captain. What a good shot. Great shot. A good cover drive for a single. A little misfield gets them another single.
Aki, if this would have been a field, not even a good field, just a field, would have got them a wicket again. A run out.
Well, Sam, according to me, there is always a single available for you. There's a lot of gaps around. So we need to just take those singles. 4 runs for 2 wickets.
I like to request the scorer. Please change. There's Arif Chunala still on the board. It's Ankit and Karan on the crease right now. So the scorer, please check. It's Ankit and Karan. So with this, the over number 1 comes to an end. For the loss of 2 wickets, it's 4 on the board.
So you've got Shamit Shetty, another trusted United 11 player, also playing for All Monsters.
Aki, if you would have been the captain, or maybe I say if you would have been a player for, say, Pen Warrior right now, what you would have been doing?
Well, see, the idea is very simple. You're chasing 50 runs in 48 balls. There are a lot of singles out there. All you need to do is concentrate on the singles. Your double trouble over, everything you score is going to be doubled. So there's no pressure at all. It's all about, milking those singles.
So the end of the story, do your basic right. Shot ball. Look at this, and what a good fielding by this gentleman. Good shot it was by Ankit. It was a short delivery by Shamit. Dolly. Very good running. Good tapping. Oh my God.
Can we have the physio? And I hope Ankit is all right, because Pan Warriors are definitely depending on him. Karan and Ankit. Of course, we still have PG, Rohit, Zami. It was a good single stolen. And I think that Ankit is fine. Shouldn't be too much of a stress for PG and Pan Warriors. And all monsters doing well in the field.
Aki, I have seen Karan, I have seen Fahim, Refa, Ankit. I know these guys, how they are, how they play. They steal the singles. That's what their game is. And that's what they're famous for.
It's just, you know.
On to the back foot, straight to Deepu. Good calling between the wicket.
Just safe singles.
Exactly. Just play single. That's what your game is. That's what your doctor advised you today. Short ball. Look at this. Look at this running between the wicket. Ankit was at the danger end. He had all his heart in the mouth. Short ball straight to Ghansham. They don't want to take chances on the stars. Oh, beaten. Beaten on the offside. Dot ball. Back to back. Good bowling. Good bowling by Shamit. With this, the over number 2 comes to an end. It's 8 for the loss of 2 wickets. And wicket of who? Fahim Batliwala and Arif Churala. Back to the pavilion.
Well, this is the third over. Niton, double trouble over. And Niton is playing out there.
Let me remind you guys, the Niton are the owners of all monsters. The two dynamic brothers, Junaid Sharif and Naved Sharif. Let me tell you something about this over. In this over, if you lose a wicket, it will be -5. Whatever you're going to score in this over will be multiplied by 2. There's a special board on the boundary line, sponsored by B. Kandhari. If you happen to score 6 on that board in this particular over, so instead of 8, it will be 16. Let's look out and watch out this pace for. So over number 3 coming up. And it's none other than the Pappu, Ghansham, taking the responsibility to bowl the third, the very important over. This is the make or break over, because you lose a wicket, it will be -5. So the doctor advises just to contain your wicket, keep going single, that's what. Ankit on strike, the two sensible players for Pen Warrior. Ankit and Karan on the crease. Short ball! Oh. That was one. Dharmesh could have taken it and would have been a flyer. Could have been the best catch of the tournament. And what? -5. But single onto the back foot to the covers. And here comes Karan. Short ball again. Very good. Very well. Nudged on the offside for a single. Sensible batting by these two gentlemen. Keeping the clock ticking.
So 11 for the loss of 2 wickets in 2.2 overs. And you've got Ankit and Karan Tandon out there. And some good bowling by all monsters. And super fielding. It's another good shot. Just doing it in singles. All you need to do is take singles. And you'll get 12 runs.
Very well played onto the mid wicket by Katie. Single again.
So look, without taking any risk, they've reached, they've got 8
Aki,
runs.
this is how you should play. This is how you should play. This is what important, because they know their importance. Very well played onto the late cut. Single again. I think they have been taking single every delivery. Oh! Oh, there's something happened. Karan played on the back foot, and all monsters claiming for a wicket. They're asking for a bowl, and here goes for the referral. Third umpire come into action. If this wicket in this over, it will be -5, and wicket of who? Karan Tandon, the most expensive player of the tournament. And more than that, he's a very important player for Team Pan Warrior. So it's a wicket. Wicket of who? Karan Tandon. -5. With this, the wicket number 3 comes to an end. It's only 12 on board for the loss of 3 wickets. What's happening? What's happening? And here comes Kavish, one more star for Pan Warriors. The all stars, all monsters, making it difficult.
So with that, it was -5, so they're back to 12 after 3 overs. They still don't have a very big target to chase, and with the likes of an Ankit.
But Aki, if you being one of the member of the team, and you know like 3 big stars of your team in the pavilion, that matters a lot.
Well, you know, well, I think stars are made every day, and you know, it's about someone taking the pressure and performing. So anyone is capable of doing that, and as we said earlier, it's a galaxy of stars. We know what Kavish can do. We've got Ankit with him. We've got Rohit and PG still to come. So it's not too much of a stress. Just 38 needed of 30 balls. So there's not much of a stress. And don't forget, you still have Zamir Ahmed out there in the rank. So it shouldn't be too much of a bother for Pan Warriors. You've got 2 superstars out there, Kavish and Ankit. And you've got Zam, PG, Rohit still to come.
Aki, it's one of the most experienced player of the all monsters, Deepu, taking the responsibility to bowl the important 4th over. You know how important this over is, because they are already on a high, and Pan Warrior seems to be in trouble, in big trouble. So Deepu to Ankit, over number 4 coming up. Shot ball onto the leg side. Very well played by Ankit for a single. Pushed on for a single.
Look, Sammy, they just need to do this for another 3 overs. And, you know, then probably the last 2 overs is something that they can target, because they've got the firepower, the big hitters. Good leave by Kavish. So that's 2 runs off just 1 ball.
White call the umpire. Oh, beaten. Oh, wicket. I'm sure it's a close call, and yeah, wicket, run out. That was suicidal. It was straight in the hands of Ghanshyam, I guess.
What an effort. What an effort by the fielder. Super one-handed pickup.
It was in the hands of Deepal, the captain, leading from the front. Wicket. Wicket number 4 down. It's only 14 on board of 3.3 overs. Pen Warrior seems to be in trouble right now. It's Rohit, the tall man, straight from the NBA. Whoa, very well pushed down onto the back foot by Ankit for single again. That's what he's been doing, and that's what every player should have been doing for Pan Warrior right now. Look at this! Six of this inning. That's what Rohit is all about. That's what we have been talking in the console right now. What is Rohit capable of? He's a tall man with a very powerful hand. He played lower bat, and that's what he is. 6 of the 4th delivery. Last delivery of the 4th over. So with this, the over number 4 comes to an end. It's 21 for the loss of 4 wickets. There is some excitement left in this game. You can't count this game away. So it's 29 needed of 24 deliveries. Aki, what do you see from here?
Well, let's just hope that someone from between the two can play a longer inning, because Ankit is doing well for his team. He's there. He's playing their anchor innings. Doesn't want to take any risk. And when you have the big hitting like Rohit, if he can get a couple of sixes, the game is very much on. And that's a tall man, Rohit, number 20. What a good hit.
So with this, the over number 4, as I said, comes to an end. Okay, it's 24 for the last of 4 wicket. And here comes it's Sandeep who's taken the responsibility to bowl the 5th over. Straight to Amin Bhai. He doesn't drop those.
I mean, he's a super fit fielder, great teammate. Someone you can always look up to as an inspiration as a fielder.
So dot ball of the first delivery. Oh, onto the back foot. Straight to Sandeep. Dot ball again. Back to back. This will hurt. No. Oh, close it was. Very well effort onto the boundary line. It was in there. Very firmly hit.
Well, Sam, I don't think so. Ankit needs to do that. He can just try and play the anchor innings.
Aki, didn't I say those 2 dot ball will hurt? And that's what happened when you happen to do mistake and do the... Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, it was close for a 8.
Well, I thought it was very close to that Super 8 board sponsored by B. Kandari Properties. How close was it?
By inches, Aki. That was close. So 6. That's what Rohit is advised for. That's what his captain advised him for. Beaten. Should have been a steal for a run, but no.
Well, he's done, he's done his bit.
He's
All he
done
needs
his
to do
job,
is-
I guess. He's already got them close. Oh! Wicket! Wicket! Straight to Sarfaraz. And wicket of the hard-hitting machine. Rohit back to the pavilion. So it was 12 of 5 deliveries. So with this, the over number 5 comes to an end. It's 28 for the loss of 5 wicket. It's Zamir Ahmad replacing Rohit.
So at the end of 5 overs, we have a score of 28 runs on board with the loss of 5 wickets. They have a target of 50 runs, which is still achievable. Let's see a neck-to-neck match live.
Ilyas, it's a very low scoring game, and look at the way all monsters, let's not take the credit away by the all monsters, the way they have been fielding and bowling. I don't know whether there may be some silly shots played by the Pan Warrior batsman, but still, you can't take the credit away by the way they have been bowling, the way they have been pressurizing the batsmen. Amazing. Very good backing up by all monsters. So with this, the over number 6 coming up.
On the leg side, straight into the hands of the fielder just for a single.
Was in the air. It was in the air, but good single. And here comes Zamir.
Zamir on strike.
Shot ball! Straight to just bounce in front of Sarfaraz. Could have been the best catch. Oh, very well. Back-to-back 2-dot ball.
As my textbook sentence, I always say cricket is a very funny game, Samir.
Exactly. It is a funny game. But not funny for the people who are watching back home.
On to the leg side for a single, straight into the hands of the fielder. Just for a single.
Good running between the wicket. That was Ankit. Ankit for Pan Warrior. Back-to-back 2 single by Zamir and Ankit. Good running.
Sensible piece of running. Zamir back on strike. Now a great responsibility on his shoulders. Going for the big hit. Onto the leg side, but straight into the hands of the fielder, and he departs.
Ilyas, what's happening? Ilyas, what's happening? Wicket number 6 goes down by way of Zamir.
I told you, Mr. Sam, it is a funniest game on earth.
It's Parag. Parag coming at number 7. So lot of dependent on Parag and Ankit right now. No call the umpire, something, no call the umpire. So it was a sidearm, no call the umpire. Life for Parag, that was a miscue, mishit. Would have been a curtain for Parag on the very first delivery.
21 runs to win of 12 legal deliveries. Sam, what say?
Parag must have got his heart in his mouth right now. If this would have been a regular delivery, it would have been a curtain for him.
2 big shots and they're back in the game.
That has to be a perfect big shot. Full toss!
There's the first one.
6! That's Parag for Pan Warrior!
As predicted by me, Sam, wasn't I right?
I love you for this. Lovely.
Just 2 more big shots and they're back in the game, certainly. The next
Six
one.
again! Six again, Ilyas!
As predicted, it was correct, and they just need 1 more shot. Just 1 more shot and they are back. They already are holding the trophy.
What a heroic batting by this young man, Parag, stealing the show away from everyone. Back-to-back 2 sixes. 1 6 will get them the game away because this 3-6 will get them 24 runs. Oh, good bowling. What a comeback. What a comeback.
I can be a great mascot for the team Pan Warriors. You know, I'm a lucky commentator for them.
Oh, big heave and miss again. Big heave, back-to-back 2-dot ball, but that will not affect them because he's already done the job. So they just need 7 runs of 8 legal deliveries. I'm sure this is a 6!
And the match.
This is a 6. The scores are level.
Great prediction by Ilyas over here.
Ilyas seems to be a lucky mascot for the Pan Warriors right now. 3-6 of this over by none other than the young
Parag.
dasher Parag.
So that's 1 run to win. The scores are leveled. 7 balls, 1 to win. And that's why.
White called the umpire, and with this the inning over. And here the ecstatic Pan Warriors onto the ground. With 7 deliveries to spare. Pan Warriors took the game away. The first game of the tournament by Pan Warriors, and they win it ecstatically, comfortably. I can't say it comfortably. It was all Parag who got them the run. Otherwise, it would have been a curtain for them. What a game, Aki. You missed it. You missed those 6s, man. You missed those 6s.
Sam, this is what you call an exciting finish. This is an incredible finish by PG and Pan Warriors. What a good victory. Well, I don't think so. There's too much to think about when it comes to man of the match. It has to be Parag for getting them through. What an exciting match this has been for all Monsters and Pan Warriors. We like to call Parag. Can we please have Parag with us? Can we please have Parag with us? So we've got Parag, incredible victory. We've got Krishna ji from Simca Advertising, representative of Simca Advertising, giving the Man of the Match award to Parag. Congratulations, Parag. So what was going through your mind in that tense moment?
Nothing, just team support, nothing else. They were like, just play your basic game and just without pressure, play freely. That's it.
Look, you've been called the Galaxy of Stars because everybody is out there going to be under their shadow. It's going to be difficult, but you've played splendidly well to get your team through, and you all truly deserve this victory. Have the best of the series. God bless. So that was Parag, the man of the match for this evening for Pan Warriors. Let's see the team, Pan Warriors, the Galaxy of Stars. Well done, all Monsters. But unfortunately, you couldn't sail through. But this has been a tremendous game of cricket. What an incredible victory. Some incredible saves, some fantastic bowling, and of course some big hitting, and Ankit playing the anchor sheet, Rohit hitting those incredible shots, and of course Parag finishing it off. So that's a happy team that you see out there. Pan Warriors. And here is Amir, somehow was not in the thick of things, but this is a good victory for them. But we know how strong all Monsters are. They're going to come back really strong. We would like you to please clear the ground as soon as possible so we can start the next game. As we are restricted for time, we would appreciate if you could please clear the ground immediately, and let's start with the next game. Can we please start with the next game? All important game. 11 Indians versus All Stars. Can we please start the game? Let's start the next game, please. We're restricted for time, and we'd like you all to please continue with the last game for this evening. All Stars versus 11 Indians. Just remember, guys, as far as you can see the nets, that is exactly where the boundary line is. Anything hit above that, the light pole will be declared out.
Asif straight to the fielder. Just a single. So Rahul bowling over number 1 on strike. Sunny opening with Asif, co-owner of Team 11 Indians. Down the track, Sunny, loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire, not out. So All Stars versus 11 Indians. Again tries to cut. Dot ball. It's a good start by Rahul. Dead ball by the umpire. Dead ball. Pitched up, hit to the fielder, but easy single. So I think that's the end of over number 1. 3 for the loss of no wicket. Team 11 Indians. So Jasmeer to bowl over number 2. On strike. Sunny. Down the track. Easy single. Hit hard into the ground. Single.
So Karan, what was this match like, the last match that you played? Your fielding was splendid.
I don't want to talk about the last match, Akiba, especially about the batting. Good shot by Sunny. Is that a Super 8? I think it is. I think it is. Is that the first Super 8 of UCB Season 2?
Well, we'll have to look at that again.
The umpires will have a look. The umpires will have a look.
I don't think so. I think it went and hit the net from the behind. Not too sure if it's actually a super hit. It could have hit the board. So we'll continue with the game and the umpire will have a look at it.
The umpire will call for a replay. That might be the first Super 8.
So this is a good start. You still have Sunny and Asif out there for 11 Indians. Something to worry about as an opposition, Karan.
Absolutely. Sunny, we all know what he's capable of. And with him, co-owner of 11 Indians, Asif. The umpires will take a call. We'll wait to see what the umpire's decision is.
Well, with the replay, it did look like it hit the board. But let them take a call on this. Let the umpires take a call on this.
So that's a 6, very close to the Super 8 board, but not striking it. So that's a 6.
See a happy dugout out there, 11 Indians. And you see Zamir out there with them. That's Asif, 2 balls, 2 runs. And Sunny, with that 6, moves on to 9. So it's a good, sedate start. 11. So how are you feeling today, Karan? I thought you were not really well, but those the spectacular fielding and your catching said a different story altogether. Or was it, it's just
the batting justified me not being well.
Well, do you think it's just a ploy you use? When you're just not confident as a batsman, you say you're not feeling well, and if, in case you falter, you've got something to fall back on.
No, Akiba. It was you can't blame it on not being well. It was just bad batting.
No,
under pressure, underconfident, not good batting at all.
Well, it happens to the best.
You have to always go out and just play your natural game, and the day you don't do that, the result is in front of you. Very badly played.
Well, that was a bad throw. Had that been a proper throw, a direct in the keeper's hand, would have been curtains for Asif. Well, you haven't played cricket for the longest time, Karan. You've been away, and obviously it will take you a couple of games to get back into the groove. And we all know, and we all hope that you can give all your fans something to cheer about. Your spectacular innings. You've shown us what you do as a fielder. And I'm sure it's going to be very soon when we see you scoring those big sixes and, you're amongst the runs. Well, that's just a definite. It's going to happen. Good shot by Sunny. That's a second. That's
Look
great
at how
running.
easily he makes it. Asif is super quick.
Well, this is a good, batting pair against a good fielding unit. All Stars are a great fielding side. We are seeing Manan Kakkar for the first time. He's a super kid from United 11. And of course, both his brothers, Samir and Prithvi, and their captain Z, Mukesh. Some new names in the team as well. So it's a good unit. It's all important double trouble over. Sponsored by Niton Valves. It's the Niton double trouble over.
Manish, full toss. Good effort by Zishan. Good effort. So we'll just have to put the loudspeakers at the ground off because of time restrictions. But you can still hear us live on YouTube and 7-Star.
So big thank you to 7-Star for that one dedicated channel. Channel number 100.
Good shot, cut towards the point area, easy single. So doing it well here, Team 11 Indians. Oh, right up there, goes for the big drive, misses it. Dot ball. in the third over. Down the track, again single. No ball in the third over, no ball. So free hit. Oh, so the free hit comes to nothing. So the end of 3 overs, 26 for no loss. Team 11 Indians. With that, Asif departs. Good catch by Prithvi. First wicket for team 11 Indians. Asif, big wicket. Salman, the new batsman. Dot ball. So the Salman is the bowler. My apologies. The new batsman is, and they'll take a second. Good running. Sami is the new batsman. Sami. Good shot, good shot. Running the first one quick. That's all they'll get. Single. So some good running, aggressive running. With that we come to the end of over number 4. 29 for the loss of 1 wicket. The captain, Zishan.
Hi Karan.
Hello Sam, welcome.
11 Indians losing a very important wicket of none other than the Asif.
Corner.
most dependable batsman. But here you have a flying spur by name of Sunny Sharma, who have been jumping around the crease from one end to another.
So 4 overs, 30 for 1. Sam to bowl over number 5. Hit hard. Single. Sunny back on strike.
Karan, that was aimed straight to the cameraman. Missed by inches.
Sam bowling. Sunny on strike. Full toss ball. Slightly miss hit.
And straight to Prithvi. And Prithvi is like to Sunny, just run on my throw. Come on, run, run. They have some sweet tussle between them. Ah!
And
wicket.
catch. With that, wicket number 2. Sami departs. Full toss ball straight to the captain. But Sunny makes it back.
He has to. He's a flying spur. He's a flying spur for 11 Indians.
He's always jumping around the creases, Sunny. For Sam to continue. On strike, Mustaq. Goes for the big one. Good throw. Not out, says the umpire.
If that, it was a very good fielding by that young gentleman, Katie. If that would have been underarm throw, should have been a curtain for Mustaq.
Yeah, they're fielding really well. Team All Stars on strike, Sunny.
The fielders are really backing their bowlers.
Wide ball.
Did you see the style of well lifting by Sunny? I would have twisted my neck.
Full toss. Hit hard, but just a single.
Was it hard or a cracker? The Diwali is still on.
So with that, we come to the end of over number 5. 35 for the loss of 2 wickets. Team 11 Indians. Good shot by Sunny, another single. Single, another single. Sunny back on strike. Well ball, dot ball. Down the track, Sunny. Again dives. Another single. Line belongs to the umpire. Not out, says the umpire. So that's a review taken by Team All Stars for a stumping. We'll have to wait and see what the third umpire decides. We're waiting for the third umpire's decision. That's stumping.
I'm sure, Karan, it's a close call. That's why they're taking their own time.
Absolutely, you have to be very careful. And not out. The green light. Not out, says the
Not
umpire.
out, say the umpire. Wow.
So they lose their review. Team All Stars lose their review.
As Karan, you said, very rightly said, the line belongs to the umpire. And that's what happened. Not out.
So 38 for 2.
Karan, how many reviews have each team?
One. I mean, you have one unsuccessful review. If you have
One unsuccessful review. Okay.
Right up in the block hole again. Single. So at the end of over number 6, 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. Team 11 Indians. Sunny still there, batting on 25.
Swapnil. Swapnil has taken the responsibility to bowl the 7th over for All Stars. 11 Indians going sensible right now. Mushtaq, ex-player of Lashkaria. And the Sunny, the
6
superstar, the
overs,
flying machine.
39, Sam.
Swapnil to Mushi. Full toss.
Down the track. And 6. Very animated Sunny.
Very, very much animated. Look at the aggression on his face. Whoa! That was beaten. Karan, did you hear? The moment it hit the bat, it was like a one cracker. Whoa! Good running between the wicket. Good calling.
Sunny back on strike. One hand, -3. And guess who? Manan to take one-handed catch, -3 to Team 11 Indians.
Back to back wicket, and here
I
goes
think he should
the
have taken it
hard-hitting.
with one hand as well. It was easy. Another -3.
Could have been. Kitty, this what happened when you lose your set batsman. You just keep on losing. And look at this. Who come? Faraz Machan.
.44 for the loss of 4 wickets. So suddenly losing both their set batsmen, and look who walks in, Rizwan and Faraz. So these two are really good. So they've lost 2 of their set batsmen, but they've got 2 new batsmen, both really capable batsmen.
So Karan, last over coming up.
What do
Only
you
6 legal deliveries.
What do you think, Sam?
I am expecting a blast because they still have 6 wickets in hand, and I'm sure they should at least get, according to me, they should at least get 15 odd run in this over. But look at this, who's come to bowl? The captain from the front, it's Zishan Siddiqui.
Zishan to bowl over number 8, the owner. Single. Now FM, Faraz on strike. Zishan to bowl. Hit hard. Oh, put down. Well bowled by Z, well bowled. Saw the batsman charging down, bowled it short. So just a single. Dead ball by the umpire, dead ball.
That was a good catching practice given by Faraz.
I think, was that the last ball or it's over? No, it's over. So 50 is the target. It's a good comeback by team. You know what, Sam? They lost only 5 wickets and they had 5 more wickets. I think they should have started hitting or going after the bowling a little sooner. I mean, what's the point of having 5 wickets? They should have at least got more.
Yeah, but can't take the credit away from the Zishan and his teammates because they restricted them very well. They bowled very well. They fielded very well. And there were too many dot balls in the inning. Did you notice that? There were too many dot balls. They were not going for the singles. And here they lost the tempo. And they lost wickets on the regular intervals.
So 49-50 the target for Team All Stars to get.
The remedy for big score is always keep rotating your strike, and that's what was not seen. Though there were really good shots, some good sixes, a super hit by Sunny. But this what happened when you don't rotate your strike. This what happened.
चल जाएगा, हो जाना मुमकिन, हो जाएगा शायद, हाँ।
So 50 the target for Team All Stars to get. Prithvi.
So Akram to open the bowling for 11 Indians.
On strike, Prithvi. 50 the target. Straight to the fielder. The dot ball.
That would have been a catch. Very quick single. On the leg side. Just for a single. 3 runs on board. We have 3 balls, 3 runs. Full toss ball straight into the hands of.
Well done by Sunny. Dot ball.
Last ball of the first over. Score is 3 runs. Onto the leg side. Just for a single. At the end of first over, we have a score of 2 runs for the loss of 0.
3 runs for no loss, Elias. 3 runs for no loss at the end of 1 over. 50 the target.
So 47 runs needed of 42 balls. Prithvi on strike.
So Rizwan to bowl over number 2. Loud appeal. Loud appeal. Not out. They take a review. Review.
We could have the first wicket in the second over. The wicket keepers was very confident and they were going for a referral, and they have.
So,
at 1.1 over.
if asked for a referral.
So that's a not out given by the third umpire. Prithvi is safe in his crease. The second over in progress. We have 3 runs on board for the loss of no wickets. Rizwan, the bowler. Straight onto the offside, a quick shot, just for a single. Direct hit on the stumps, the furniture is being disturbed for an overthrow, and they have gifted 1 more run. Faraz was good at his throw, but they were not backing up the wicket. Well judged by Prithvi. That's a wide signal by the umpire. The score moves on to 5 runs. Going for a big hit, but just got beaten up by the bowler. Fantastic piece of bowling by Rizwan. Going for a sweet shot straight into the hands of Sunny. A very good definite fielder. You place him anywhere on the field, he's going to feel like. On the leg side for a single. The score moves on to 8 runs after 2 overs.
So, Ilyas, do you think this is an easy target to chase?
It's an easy target. They just have 42 runs in 36 balls to score. It's an achievable score.
And this is the all-important double trouble over, Niton double trouble over. So everything you score out here is going to be doubled. And I don't think so it's too much of a stress for Team All Stars to chase this down.
Even if they score 6 runs, they are going to get 12 runs off this over. So the target for them will be easy.
When do you think we'll have someone someone hit that Super 8 Kandari Super 8 board?
Sunny was the nearest guy to hit that board, but he was very unlucky. He just missed that board by an inch. I'll tell you, Akibai, about winning. If you win by inch or a mile, winning is winning.
Absolutely true.
So there he was just an inch away from that Super 8 board, otherwise he would have got the first Super 8 of the tournament.
But 11 Indians are coming back to their bowling and the way they field and a fit young unit. They are going to make a match out of this, for
This is
sure.
the third season for them. They have performed well in the last season. They were an average side, but they have come up with new boys and a tough team. So let's see what is in store for them.
See, all charged up. There's a lot of noise that's being made by the fielding side.
That's a catch straight into the hands of the Faraz, and the first wicket is down, and they are -5. Remember that this is the third over, and they are -5. The score goes down to only 3 runs.
Well, I think that was a very, very silly shot. He's just, it was an absolute nothing shot. Just in the hands of the fielder, and here walks in their captain, owner Zishan Siddiqui. Well, Ilyas, this man made it possible for his team to, reach the semis, hitting 3 consecutive sixes, and he's done that thrice. And he was also the man of the series in Independence Cup.
Definitely, and for your information, he has a backbone problem, but still he's playing for the team. He has that guts, to play for the team, bring the boys together.
He's a very good cricketer, very, very, he loves the sport, supports the sport, and he's a fighter. So we like to see what is the best Z can do today. Zishan Siddiqui, his team in a spot of bother as of right now.
He has come in a very important over, the third over, and there are 4 balls left. If he goes for a single run each on 4 balls, he can score 8 runs for the team. That would be very, very helpful for his own team, because the score is very much achievable. Going for a reverse sweep, but indeed he left the ball.
So 2.3 overs bowled, 3 for 1.
3 important balls. He just got beaten up again. Indians are on top of their strength this game. They don't want to lose their first match. Going for a shot, but still.
Look, they know it's not a very big total. They just need to calm their nerves, play out, if the bowler's on top, just play it out. Then probably after that try and accelerate.
Unfortunately, the last wicket of Faraz was very expensive for them. Because of his wicket, he is lot for 5 runs. Important 5 runs were deducted due to Faraz's wicket in this super over. I beg your pardon, this double treble over. So, Akibai, we are going live on YouTube. We are going international all over the world. What do you feel about this feeling?
Well, it's a wonderful feeling to, YouTube is a very big platform. You can display your talent out there. We are fortunate enough to have this wonderful channel. And also, let's not forget 7 Star. We've got channel number 100 provided by Wasim and Nadeem from 7 Star. And this is wonderful to have this channel. We've got 15 lakh subscribers.
And
more than 15 lakh subscribers.
not
So
to forget about the crew who is covering all the footage for us. Very good cameramen, very skilled technicians with their equipment in their hands. And we have almost about 7 cameras covering this series.
look, you know, the camera crew, Sheenu and the brother Vinu, they have been wonderful. They've been the support system for us. We thank them. We can't actually thank them enough for all the hard work that goes on. And obviously, there's you know, a few people who are not there in the forefront. There's Salman and Shahbaz. Of course, there's yourself as well. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and all the people out there, you know, giving all that support to this league. Of course, one of our directors, Wahab Barukar, is not in the country. What a shot! What a shot! What a shot that is!
Definitely he was going for the big hit and he got it. 6 runs and then we got 10 runs on the board now.
So as I was saying, you know, my another partner, Wahab Barukar, is not in the country. He should be back tomorrow. He should be at the venue. Of course, Mustaqim Sheikh. And our you know, our support system in Simca Advertising and Fairmont Constructions, always there with the support. So all that you see today on the field is the hard work of all these people together. You know,
And not forgetting your kind self, Ballpark Entertainment has done a very good job. He has decorated the whole ground with the signages for the sponsors, the main sponsor. And that was a straight into his hands and caught in bold by Sunny. And the main wicket, the captain goes.
That's a big wicket,
in the 4th
Ilyas.
over.
It's a very big wicket because Z is, you know, Zishan Siddiqui is one of those batsmen who can turn the game around, and with his super hitting, he's a fantastic player. But unfortunately, and you know, he's just flown in from Dubai, and so he's probably, you know, the travel, you tend to get tired and all of that. And here walks in this another bunch, the talented Manan Kakkar. So it's the first time that you're seeing the two brothers playing together, Manan and Prithvi Kakkar. So this is his debut match for UCB. He's a United 11 player, and he's an absolute class player.
We can see we have Stephen Waugh playing together.
Steve and Mark Waugh. What a good shot! What a good
Beautiful
start!
carpet shot by that batsman.
Well, he's super talented kid. Both the brothers are really talented, and well, I'm actually very fond of him, Manan Kakkar. He's family to me. I'm a big fan of the way he plays.
I guess it's Manan or Manan.
It's Manan.
Because we have the same player from Sailors having the same name. Let's see what the name carries for him now, as
Wait,
Manan
so
performed yesterday.
He's a super talented player. It's just matter of him getting used to this format, and I'm sure he's going to do really well. Well, I hope he does well, because as I said earlier, he's family. Of course, I have a lot of people in in 11 Indians as well. Of course, Asif is there, Faraz and Rizwan, Sahil himself, Sunny. I mean, people who are very close to me. And of course, I've got Z and Manan, Prithvi, Sam from All Stars.
And that's out. Very well kept by Rizwan. The presence of mind has worked for him, and he was too quick behind the stumps, and the furniture is disturbed.
And that's the huge wicket. Well, Ilyas, I'm telling you, you haven't watched Manan play. It's very unfortunate. He's not used to this format. It will take him a little while. But this is a big wicket, Ilyas. This is a big wicket.
Definitely, this was a very responsible player. He could have waited and he could have gone for some singles, but he was trying to go for the bigger shots as they needed the score. The score is still 14 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, and it's only 4.1 overs. They still have 3.5 overs to go, so they could have played a sensible game. But they are seeming to get frustrated to get more runs on the board. That frustration has been very expensive for them, and we have lost Manan. New man coming in on strike. Straight
Well
into the hands of
done.
Faraz.
Well done by Faraz. So this is a good fight back from 11 Indians. And you see how excited their captain Rizwan and their owner Sahil are at this point of time.
That was a very beautiful ball. Indeed, very well fielded by Sunny. Akbar, can you tell me what is the thing behind one keeping his one sleeve up for the pants, for the trousers, and other down? Is it style or is it what?
Well, I think he tends to feel a little more hot on that part of his leg, and he wants as much air as possible.
Yeah.
Well, I see no other reason for anyone to do something like that.
Because the atmosphere is hot over here. Definitely it is. Again a wide.
And that's another wicket. That's huge. 16 for
big
4.
Wicket of Prithvi. So 4.5 overs, 16 for the loss of 4 wickets. Team All Stars, 11 Indians have pulled it back with the ball. Oh, down the leg side, wide call by the umpire. Another wide. Hit hard by Sam. That is a 6. In his arc and 6. Well hit by Sam. So 24 for 4 at the end of 5 overs. 3 overs, 26 to get for Team All Stars. Right up in the block hole. Dot ball, Mushtaq to bowl over number 6. On strike, Kishore. In the slot, hit hard, but out of bounds. Wicket. So that's another wicket. So wide ball. So unnecessary, giving away extras, Team 11 Indians. Hit hard. That was an easy catch for the fielder behind, but no calling on the boundary. Trying for a spectacular catch unnecessarily. And 4 runs. Hit hard again. This is 6 for sure. So 6, 2 good balls for Team All Stars. 10 runs of 2 balls. Great batting by Jasmine. With that, he's bought the game back. 15 runs of 14 balls. Edge dropped by the keeper. So 13 to get of 12 balls. That 6 and 4 has brought them back into the match. Full toss ball hit hard by Sam. And they'll get an easy 2. But 1 shot. So Team 11 Indians crumbling under pressure. That 1-6 and that drop catch that resulted in a 4 has changed the game around, and that's a good shot, has changed the game around for Team All Stars.
We've had all these matches have been so interesting, Karan. Nothing has just gone one-sided.
Besides the first match, I think, where Rise and Rays convincingly won 97 runs, what they scored.
It's one odd match, but
yeah, but overall, I agree the tournament has been super interesting. It's not over till the very end.
And Sam has played well, and so has Jasmine.
Good call, good call. Good call by Sam. Good running, good running.
But I think the fielding has somehow let them down. It's just not supporting the bowlers enough.
That catch, that was the easy catch of just at the boundary. He went to make it look spectacular, dropped it and conceded 4.
I've seen quite a few players try to do that. Try to make something very easy, very spectacular.
Hit hard and caught, this time caught. So 42 for 5, 8 runs more to get. 6 balls, 8 runs. Is that the end of the over? We have 1 more ball to go. 1 more ball to go. I think 7 balls, Akiba. I think they have 1 ball still remaining of this over. Yep, 1 ball still remaining. So 7 legal deliveries, 8 runs to get.
So Jazz still there, and we've got Salman Khan at the crease.
And direct hit. Oh, what was he doing?
Well, 7 needed of the last 6 balls. Shouldn't be very difficult.
So 7 runs to get in 6 legal deliveries. What do you think is going to happen, Akibai?
Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. That's for sure. But, I'm not too confident about the guy, on strike as of right now. He doesn't look, really confident enough. I mean, he doesn't look like he can actually try and hit the ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. From the first ball he played, it was just a tap and run.
Yeah, and he wasn't even too sure whether there was a run there.
If you had to see Faraz feel better than that effort, I think he could have had Jazz out.
He would have been out. Unless he tries to do something spectacular here. I think ideally he should just try and take a single and go at the other end and let Jazz do all the batting.
Full toss ball, hit hard. Oh, this player has put down another catch.
Well, catches win matches, and
second catch put down. Second catch put down by the same fielder. He's put down. Has he dropped the match? I think he has. Another one, and another catch goes down. Umpire's decision. Umpire says not out.
With just 3 runs needed now. And they have just messed it up with the fielding. Somehow not able to hold on to those catches.
Catch is so important. Again put down. So they've put down 3 catches in 3 balls. So with that, end of the match. Team 11 Indians losing that match with some sloppy fielding. So ladies and gentlemen, what a match we've just witnessed. Team All Stars, great performance with the ball, then a little stutter with the bat, but then come with the moment, come with the man, Jasmir, well played, man of the match. And we'd like Shireen Mana from Shireen Mana and co-director to give away the man of the match to Jasmir. He'll receive a trophy, wardrobe, fashion store, gift voucher worth 2,000 and bar stock exchange coupons worth 2,000. Jasmir, brilliant batting. I mean, you were fortunate with that catch drop, but you know what? That's not your fault. You did your bit. The fielder messed up, but then after that, you hit a convincing six. So well played. Your team was under tremendous pressure at one point. You lost the big names like Prithvi. Where's Manan? Big names, you know, falling at the wrong time, but you stood up. Some great batting. Well played.
It goes a lot to the confidence of the captain in me. He just told me, go out there. You know what to do. Your game is to hit, see the ball, hit the ball. And that's what I did. Luckily, it paid off. You got to ride on your luck in such situations as well. So, luckily for me, I got dropped, went for a boundary. Instead of 0, we got 4 runs, and then the next ball was in my slot, swung it. But also, around me, the players who batted after that, there was some good communication between us to get those doubles, convert the ones into twos, which was very important at that point of time. So, yeah.
Well played, Jasper, and absolutely right. Like the captain has rightly said, always play your natural game, and you will always do well. So congratulations to you and your team. Well played, and thank you, Miss Shireen Mana from Shireen Mana & Co. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of day 2 at UCB. Once again, we had 3 exciting matches. All 3 matches we saw the winners. Match 1 won by Rise and Raise 11. Match 2 by Pan Warriors. Match 3 by All Stars. And we'll see you again tomorrow for a 7 o'clock start. 3 exciting matches of cricket lined up for you. You can watch us live on YouTube on United Cricket Bash and on 7 Star on channel number 100. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.